everyone, it is Monday, April 12th. The time is 5:37 p.m. and the temperature right now is around 7 degrees Celsius. I'm here at Raptors Way in downtown Toronto, and hello to everyone who popped into the chat while that intro was playing. That's just something I quickly whipped up last night. Gives me a little bit of time to get ready before the actual stream goes live. Let me turn the brightness on my screen. It is rather windy, and I am using the internal camera microphone, so I do apologize for the wind. There I am. Hair's kind of knotted and blown all over. Dude says, dude, you have a sick intro. Thank you, a walking man dude. Credit to where credit is due. I saw that Action Kid had a snazzy intro on his latest live stream, so I shamelessly copied him. Not the first time I've done that, and it won't be the last time I've done that. I've got that fake Smells Like Teen Spirit kind of song going. So I hope you're all having a good Monday afternoon, early evening. And we're here at York Street. You do have the bestest intro, walking man dude. So I don't know if this will be an overly long stream. I just kind of was staying at home, not doing anything all day, because it's rainy and it's crappy. But I thought eventually I have to get out and make a video. So what I did was I recreated a video I did a year and a half ago through the financial district. So one of my more popular original videos, I walked that same route today. And providing all went well, that should be edited and uploaded for tomorrow. And I thought, since I'm down here and it's not actually raining, why not just do a little live stream? So hello to Funny Dog and everyone else. Sorry, during the intro I couldn't really say hi to everyone as they jumped in, but I saw Jeff Lepard and a number of other people popping in. Jelly Be Gone, Bevy YH said, I am doing well. Yeah, sorry about the wind sound. I probably should have used the external mic for today, but I've spoiled myself by not using that lately. Can you walk to Vancouver? I can walk to Vancouver. I won't, but I can. So yeah, the financial district was dead to the world when I just went through. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to head down to Queens Quay, and I'm going to walk around Harbour Square Park. And then that'll take me to Bay Street, and then I'll just go north up Bay Street. And maybe we'll dabble around a little bit. Computer Internet, $3. Thank you, Computer Internet. Always appreciated. Hardy says, how dead does this area look? Yeah, this is a very, very dead looking South Core district for the tail end of rush hour. Although these pigeons seem to know what's up. Sven 001X 299. Thank you, Sven. As these birds are having a jamboree trying to get that bread. So I'll be crossing south here once the light actually changes. Eno's Music Channel, $20. Thank you, Eno's Music Channel. Oh, you guys are generous already. And there's the most prominent Airbnb in the city of Toronto, the Ice Towers. Thank you again, Emo's Music Channel. And we have a light to cross at. Good evening, Michelle. The walking commuter sent you here. Walking commuter was doing a live stream this morning at the ass crack of dawn. That guy is a machine. I keep talking about doing morning streams, and I never actually get around to it. But that guy walks the walk. I have recovered mostly from my hangovers and drinking. There's 10 York. Ali BHG says walking commuter is great. Yeah, I'm never awake for his streams. I usually just watch AKs, but he does a very good job in New York. Susan, sorry to hear about the killer migraines. And here's One York, and this is where the second city is relocating. There was supposed to be a Target moving into one of the big anchor retail spots here, or a Target as the fancy folks call it, but that never came to be. But I'm not going to tempt my fate. We're going to wait for the light cycle here. There's no rush. Best time to walk early summer mornings, says Carl. Yeah, I'll once summer is in full swing, I'll try to do a bit more of that. A boot more of that. So we're just going to go south down here to the lake and take a look around Harvard Square Park. I didn't really have anything specific in mind for this stream. There's some nice beaver tails down there. Dan, hello. That's a yappy ass little dog over there. And this here is Harbor Street. Robert was born in 1977, the same year that my brother was born. Anthony, no such luck. Come on, lights. Let me... Let me cross. Yeah, there's always something interesting happening in the New York City live streams. Here's where an old off-ramp used to be for the Gardner Expressway. And we cannot walk through this park. There's the one pinnacle going up. That'll soon be one of the two tallest buildings in the city. Oh, that Angoats is turning down Lakeshore, it looks like. So, Love Park. Thank you. Love Park is a new 2-acre park being brought to life in 2021 by Waterfront Toronto and the City of Toronto. The park will be a deliberate departure from the hard surfaces dominating downtown Toronto. A total of 42 new and mature trees and dozens of new plant species will transform this Gardner off-ramp into a lush green oasis. It will be a much, much needed addition to this area. Pretty good. So let's head down to Harbor Square. Love Park. Rebecca wonders what activities people will do. So it looks like there'll be like a heart-shaped pond in the middle. And I gotta get this hair sorted out. So we're wearing a coat, a hoodie, another hoodie, and a long sleeve t-shirt. Brett B, $5 to buy a hot drink. Brett B, thank you so much. I will find a local establishment and do just that. Thank you, Brett B. So we'll head down to Queens Quay. Alley, it's about 7 or 8. It's not too cold. There's only supposed to be about 1 or 2 millimeters of rain per hour, so there's just been a very gentle trickle. Webb is up in Buffalo, a city with some beautiful old Art Deco buildings. It would be nice if they open things up properly at some point, but sorry Americans, it's not you, it's us. It was the other way around last year, but this year it's our turn to be the gong show. We'll get it sorted. Oh, they want me to press the button here. Yuck. Look at that. That's disgusting. We have another Buffalonian. Is that what you call you guys? Buffalonians? Rebecca sees beaver tails. You know what? Let's cross over on this side. And we can go through, we can daddle around the water a little bit longer since the wind died down. We can go through Harborfront Center a bit, and then Harbor Square Park, and then we'll head back up into the city. I should sanitize that crosswalk, but Buffalo people love your Labatt's beer. We don't even like Labatt's here, really. I almost never see it. All right. Hello, Kohana. Someone's saying my camera appeared out of focus, but I've got the stream up and it looks fine to me. I would suggest refreshing. Hello, Hyde K. All the way in Tokyo. Okay, let's go for a stroll around the Harborfront Center. And we'll come back and we'll do Harbor Square Park. As a pedestrian, you always have to be careful for cyclists and people using the multi-use trail. There's too many people that just kind of blindly walk out in front of it. And a Medic's Mind is here. Hello, a Medic's Mind. Here's the Queens Quay Terminal. Buffalo, New York says thanks for the Blue Jays. I thought we donated them to Sarasota. Go inside Harbor Square Mall. No, I'm not going inside anywhere on a live stream. Not during the current circumstances, at least. Ooh, sorry about the wind. You guys can see that box blowing around. So I'm going to be walking over to that side, but let's just head around Harborfront Center since we're here. Vivian Johnson just heard no school after the break. Yes, they are doing virtual learning for the time being right now. The Medic's Mind saying it seems cold and blustery here. Yeah, it's not a great day, and the next few days aren't going to be so great either. There's the Odyssey. Hello, Jeanette. Is there still a Sobeys in that building? I didn't see one. Normally during the summer, these boats would be kept busy, starting probably in the coming weeks. There's a look over towards the Portlands. Let's paint that boat purple. That is from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm gonna be down here at the waterfront for too long. I don't know where, you can Google this one, the Odyssey, Boston. Usually it's just kind of like an event. You go on there, you have dinner, and they putter around the islands and they come back. A lot of corporate events take place on them. Companies will rent them and hold their spring, summer, and what have you, annual events, and they'll bring their employees out. So they usually keep quite busy throughout the year, but these days not so much. Oh, hello, Peter Stock. Yeah, there used to be a ferry to Rochester, but that was not profitable. I was kind of hoping it would be a bit rainy. Makes for more interesting videos, but no such luck. Waterfront condos cost a fortune. Pretty much most condos cost a fortune these days. All right, and there's the Kayama straight ahead. So we'll go take a look at that. And Porter Airlines over there at the airport just announced that they're going to stay grounded until June. Oh man, I gotta mute it for a sec, guys. That music's kind of loud. Sorry about that. It is Canada Square. Todlow. It is easily the best airport to fly into for the views. Jelly be gone. Beat the hangover. Have a drink. Jelly be gone. Thank you very much for the 20 bucks. Thank you again. I did a live stream last night on my other channel, but it was a bit shorter than usual. I wasn't feeling all that hot, but I feel relatively fine now. So here's where the Natrel ice rink was. Some evidence of the rain in Bird Dookie. What's up, Chuck Diamond? Oh, unfortunately, I can't walk down this dock here. That would have been kind of cool. I do have an umbrella, but at this point, if it starts raining heavily, I'll just make a run for a subway station. Have I ever... What there, Joseph? I can't see that that emoji. Dylan Reynolds in the chat. All the way in Pickering. No, I do not have my fishing rod. You can walk east to Woodbine Beach. I'm not going to. I think he's asking if I... No, I've been fishing like twice in my whole life. Yes, Dylan, we had talked about that just earlier. Vivian reminded everyone. That's my favorite meal on a rainy day. I don't think the rain affects my appetite. Although all I've had today was my breakfast smoothie and a bowl of bran flakes. Teratopia can't put a Medic's Mind book down. We were checking out his podcast last night on the stream. There's a look at the CN Tower. Just the stump today, no tip. Just the stump. Rebecca, $5, showing some support. Rebecca, thank you very much for the $5 and the support. Kartik, that is ridiculous. Chuck Diamond, $20. It's been a while since I could join. ... I. Chuck Diamond. Thank you very much. Chuck D. Thank you very much. Webb's got a new poutine restaurant in Buffalo. So we're going to head down to Queens Quay and then over to Harbor Square Park. And then north. I think they have 50% pizza off at Domino's today, but the everyday 50% off finished yesterday. You'd have to use the online coupon for today, but no, I don't think I'll be having that. Jenny K needed a laugh. Thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat. Jenny K, $10. There's the South Core District. Oh, Richard, yeah, we'll be up in that cemetery in Cabbagetown. Am I doing the Edge Walk? Probably anytime soon. The waiting list for that is ridiculous. And I imagine once it's opened again, it'll be even worse. Robert, the majority are condos. I think these three here are actually rental buildings, but most of them are condos. I might be wrong about that. There is a trend these days to build more rental buildings in the city. I think they're finding that's quite profitable. Anin Gyung, hello, I have lived there 1 year. I'm in Korea now. You are in Daehamingguk. Hello, Anin Gyung. Lisa D dropping in. And this boat here is private property. Ramsey's checking in. Gloomy and dull, says Michelle. Yeah. This is not the best weather. I'm waiting for a really nice day so I can go down to the beaches and record a walk along Queen Street and then another one along the boardwalk. And maybe we'll do another beaches live stream. I'm also hoping on a nice day to go down and do a live stream around the bluffs. And here is the Simcoe Wave Deck. Did you watch WrestleMania yesterday? No, I didn't. You can speak Korean. An and Young. I lived in Gangnam for 5 years. Let's go to the top of the wave deck before I turn around and we head back to Harbor Square Park. Todlo, I believe you can. You just have to book an appointment with the ferry. I think it's reservation only. I say appointment as if it's like a doctor's office. LEBHG upset that Julian Edelman is retiring. Anungyang Pangapsamnida. Have you seen the Korean Englishman channel on YouTube? No, I haven't, Hadley. Okay, we're gonna head over to Harbor Square Park. We're just gonna dilly-dally around the South Core and the waterfront. I wanted to get out and stream, but the weather didn't really make it seem all that appealing, but it's going to be the same for the next few days. Janet, that is a wave deck. There's a number of them along the waterfront here on Queens Quay. Not really sure what this is all about. Fan Buses Gaming, hello. Some failed festival, maybe. Documenting a nation in change. There's a look back up at the ice towers. Hey, I'm probably not on this stream. I did post a morning walk along King Street East the other day. Maybe I'll do a King Street end-to-end stream at some point. I'll start maybe in Riverside and walk across the entire length of King to Parkdale. There's a look north up Simcoe. And we just walked all through there. That's Harbor Square. Can you stream from... I don't think you're allowed to stream from inside the ROM. Are you getting vaccinated anytime soon? I have no idea. Being a relatively healthy person in a non-hotspot postal code, I imagine I'll be near the end of the list. The only thing I have going for me is I'm 40. So if they do any age cutoffs, hopefully there's a 40 plus one. It doesn't really matter. Whenever it's my time, it's my time. Are you gonna go check out the cherry blossom at High Park? I don't think that'll be encouraged this year, Maroof. Where should you buy a condo? I don't know. I shouldn't be giving real estate advice. But we will do a live at High Park again. It's been a while since I've done a live there. I did one last year. And that was on a different provider with a different phone. So things have changed quite a bit since then. I'm just gonna wait for these people to pass. Oh, yeah, Farm Boy is not yet open, as Susan mentioned earlier. There's some Labatt offices. This is kind of a cool Art Deco building. You don't really see it too much. It's kind of always obscured. Yeah, when it comes to real estate, I'm pretty much probably going to be renting for life. I'm just going to avoid. Estelle cruising around G-Town. My day is good. I did nothing all morning and afternoon. And I finally decided to come out and do a rush hour financial district walk. And after that, I fired up the stream. Hello, Alan Walker from Germany. Can I cut down this way? There's where you get your beaver tails. I'm probably not supposed to be here. You're feeling generous at its half price Domino's night. Get yourself a pie and a beverage. Bevy, YHZ. Thank you for the super chat, Bevy. I will turn that into a dinner. I don't know if I'll get the half price Domino's tonight, but my stomach is still not quite 100%, but I will turn that into food. Thank you, Bevy. And good luck on your march to 1,000 subscribers. Whoa. We have an old-fashioned standoff here. Sorry, I do not have any peanuts, buddy. I know that's what he's thinking. Give me some nuts. My squirrely bodyguard. Phase 2 Seaman pilot program. That squirrel is nuts. A lot of squirrels are quite personable with people because they're used to people feeding them peanuts. This is turning into a waterfront area stream. I had planned on doing more of a downtown one, but this will work. A medic's mind. Dude, I say that guy was squirrely. I'll see myself out. Medic's mind, thank you for the $10. Podcaster, author, and voice actor extraordinaire. Thank you again, Medic's mind. And Russ NYC says hello from the Big Apple. Some big arse puddles to navigate here. Going to the Death Star, yeah. We're gonna go take a look at the faux Death Star. I have never taken one of these private taxis. Actually, I did once, and I took the ferry back. Although when you buy your taxi, it's a two-way trip. I went with a group of people, and me and my friend wanted to leave early, so we just took the public ferry back. So this is Harbor Square Park West. And there is the Death Star. Hey, look at this guy. Where are you going, Mr. Duck? Maybe it's the Aflac duck. Rare to see ducks these days. I see a fair bit when I come down to the waterfront. Funny Dog, $5 for some bitters to help with your stomach. Thank you, Funny Dog. Did you guys know that bitters are one of the only alcohols you can get in the supermarket? Oh, there's a swan out there. We have a swan sighting. This wind. There's a swan, in case you didn't believe me. Sorry about the wind, guys. We've been joined by another friend. People call these guys flying rats. I don't have any gripes with seagulls. Fortunately, I've never been shat on by one. I know some people who have. All right, the medic's mind. Have a good night, sir. Thanks for the super. Oh, this wind is kicking up. Boardwalk Brad, $10. This is for some edibles to help calm the stomach. Cheers, thank you. Boardwalk Brad, obviously a fan of the Maple Leafs. I will turn that into... We'll have to get back into the edibles. I'll get some more going on the stumble streams. And Jeanette, $7 for the duck view. Thank you, Jeanette. Here's some bonus duck view action for you. Where's this duck going? That's a beautiful looking bird. How can someone see that and think, I'm going to eat this thing? Arctic is curious as to what's... Oh, there goes our duck friend. Where are you going? Oh, he's flying all the way to... And he landed in the water. There's someone throwing a bread out there. That lady is chucking stuff into the water. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these condos, and this diagonal design they have really blocks views from both sides. Jeanette used to eat a lot. Well, you said the word used, so I'll forgive you, Jeanette. Although I've eaten duck before too. Oh man, this wind. Oh, I think that's our duck friend. I don't want to scare him off. Hey guys, it is really, really windy down here. I did get a notice that the attachment I ordered that'll allow me to do some stabilized live streams on my bicycle is on its way. But the shipping company is Pitney Bowes. I was like, what the heck is that? Has anyone ever had anything shipped from Pitney Bowes before? I was thinking it would be the Amazon guys. Sometimes they use Purelator. But no, Pitney Bowes. Alright, so we're going to have to put up with this wind for a few more minutes. I'm going to walk around the rest of Harvard Square Park. Cycling live streams coming soon? Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, Lisa, I didn't know they were a delivery company. Pitney Bowes is a stamping company. Why does Toronto seem so quiet? Well, nothing's really open. And it's not exactly a nice day. Vivian Johnson, $13.99. How about a donation for some seeds for the animals you encounter on your walks? Vivian Johnson, thank you for the $13.99. What I'll do is I'll look into doing that for one of these waterfront walks, or the next time I'm in a naturey area. I'll make sure it's something that's kosher with the city and safe for the animals, of course. I won't do anything we're not supposed to be doing, but I will look into that. Thank you, Vivian, for the very nice idea. No, I'm not going to go to the beaches tomorrow. I'm waiting for a really nice weather day for the beaches. Happy Harry, we'll do Murray Curtis Park at some point. That's a heck of a streetcar ride, or I guess bus ride now. Have you watched the Netflix documentary Seaspiracy? No, but it keeps getting recommended to me. I'm currently into watching The Serpent. Do Hanlon's Point. We will not be doing Hanlon's Point. I don't want to get in trouble. Fortunately, I have not come across any topless ladies while live streaming. That'll sending me home to make the video private, and then I'll have to apply the blur. That'll be annoying. And these geese are big compared to the ducks we saw earlier. Lisa D is watching the serpent literally right now. They moved. No, these colorful chairs have been here. They still have the ones up at King Street. Don't watch if you like tuna. Oh, I have seen a lot of documentaries about tuna. It's kind of sad what's happening, especially considering they're the primary apex predator of the seas. A lot of people think it would be sharks, but it's actually tuna. When you take them out of the food chain, all hell breaks loose. Have you ever went swimming in there's no ocean in Toronto. But no, I have not gone swimming in Lake Ontario before, at least not that I can remember. Here's the giant bench. Kind of military fatigue. And north we go. Sue says tuna is good on sushi and kimbap. So the Jack Layton Ferry Terminal is just on the right. Steamed hams, Skinner. We're gonna go check out Jack. Not quite in the flesh, but as close as you can get these days. We did go by his burial site up in Cabbagetown before, and I've walked right by the home that he lived in Chinatown. I would imagine there's more than just this in terms of Jack Layton memorials around the province. Susan says, back, time for some awful soup. Well, Susan, if I don't see you when you're back, have a good night. What's up, Super Mario Transit fan? We could use him right now. I can't remember the last time we had a competent premier of this province. I'd be happy if he was either the premier or the PM. His wife ran for mayor and got obliterated. There's the Westin. I guess I want to be on the other side here. And then we'll go north. Up Bay. Looks like Vancouver today. Yeah, I bet it has that kind of Vancouver-y, London, England vibe to it. So I'm going to retitle this stream later South Downtown Walk. Do I use the GO train? Not really. I don't really have any reason to use the GO train. Here's where the Queens Quay streetcar station is, and you can take this north up to Union. Although I don't know why you just wouldn't walk it. And here's Harbor Street. We were by here earlier today. So close to Ripley's and the CN Tower. Yes, we are actually. And here's one of the best steak restaurants in the city. The old Toronto Harbour Commission building. This is Harbour 60. I still say Barbarians is better, but I did have the very fortunate experience eating here before, not on my own dime. And one thing's cool, or one thing is, this used to be the southern foot of the city. There's pictures of Toronto going back to the 20s that show right in front of this building is the waterfront. So this is all reclaimed land that we're standing on. And even this is built on reclaimed land, but it only went as far as this. Then they filled it in more. There's the Western Harbor. Susan has yet to try Harbor 60. I highly recommend it. I want you to pay $20 to park here all day. There's CIBC Square. And a look at the South Core side. How close is Ripley's Aquarium? Ripley's Aquarium is not far. Here is the old Air Canada Centre, previously a Canada Post building. Now it's the Scotiabank Arena. So to whoever said, is Ripley's Aquarium near here, We can just walk over that way. There's no reason not to just stay to the southern part here. You wonder if the Gardner will ever come down. Well, eventually it will, but anytime soon, who knows? There were plans to bury it Boston Big Dig style, but I think that would have been way too expensive and impractical. We'll be at the Cecil Hotel. Gotta check something here, guys. Give me a sec. This Prairie Girl, that would now be the Meridian Hall, the Sony Center for the Performing Arts, and that would be just to the north of here. This is Maple Leaf Square, aka Jurassic Park. You can hear GO trains rolling into Union Station. Buffalo takes you for Tim Hortons. I guess you don't have any worthy alternatives if you're thanking us for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons was half decent, then it was purchased by a British consortium and they changed their suppliers and they stopped supporting local sports teams and things like that. And then the employment department, they're kind of slave drivers. So they're not a particularly popular company, but it's still cheap, quick, and convenient, I guess. So let's turn around and get one last look at Scotiabank Arena. Also, Tim Hortons, most of the stores used to bake their donuts fresh in shop, and they got away from doing that. And that makes a world of difference. So here's where we started the stream. Sky Dome off to the west. Michael, I agree. Although to me it'll still be the Arcana Center. I don't hate what Scotiabank has done with it. Rebecca, have a good night. think AIG Insurance is in this building. I know some people that work in there. Greetings, Josh. So if you're wondering, this is called the South Core District. So I think AIG is actually at this building, 120 Bremner. Yeah, there's a lot of tech companies down here as well. The biggest Canadian tech company these days, I think, is Shopify, and they're up in Liberty Village. This is Grand Trunk Crescent. Had you have put me on the spot and asked me to name what that street was, I would not have known. There's Amazon. Gerald Lee, $5. Hey Johnny, thanks for another great live stream. I've started watching Bellator mixed martial arts since you said you're a fan. So far you're enjoying it. Thank you, Gerald Lee. I watch pretty much any high-level MMA. And I think there's another Bellator event this Friday, and if you're in Canada, you can watch it on YouTube because they don't have a Canadian broadcast partner. If you're in the States, you can watch it on Showtime, or I think there's ways to finagle a VPN to say that you're in Canada. But no WWE. No, there's a world of difference between MMA and WWE, I think. Josh says Rumble versus Romero. Yes, the fight the UFC was stupid not to make. That's coming up in like 3 weeks. And an Asian MMA organization, One Championship, is doing events on TNT now. I think on Wednesday nights, every now and then. So it's not all about the UFC. Although there's some damn good UFC fights coming up too. So this is now Bremner Boulevard. We are off of Raptors Way. Let's just go for a quick tour around Roundhouse Park. And maybe what we'll do is I'll head up to the Skywalk to finish things up. WWE is great entertainment. You know what? There is a connection between the WWE and Bellator. There's two connections. One, Jack Slack is now a Bellator fighter. And two, the old Bellator commentator, Jimmy Smith, is now doing WWE. And the old WWE commentator, Mauro Ranallo, is now doing Bellator. How's that for some not very useful knowledge drops? Let's look at just the shaft. Baba David from Nigeria. You love my live streams. Thank you. I actually went to a WWF event when I was a kid in Maple Leaf Gardens. And the Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan were all there and fighting. And we had ringside seats, believe it or not. I went with my grandparents. That was probably the late 80s. There's Steam Whistle Brewing. They lied. They said They were only ever going to make the one flavor of beer, and now they have a whole bunch. You lied to us, Steam Whistle. Good thing your beer is pretty good. Workers of John Street. The City TV news video of the Hydrovault explosion you were in is still on the internet. Alright, Whitby dude. If you remember, post a link to that. I'd be curious to check it out. And thank you. My thing is broken here, but it says we have 666 viewers. That sounds like a very magical number. Thank you everyone for dropping in. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hit my other channel as well. There's a link to that in the description. And hopefully by the end of this month we'll be doing some cycling streams. I'm also hoping to do some late night cycling streams. Not to copy Ryan Rides, but his was pretty well executed. You should ride and videotape the mini train that operates here. It might be cool to do that with the train that goes around to High Park. In 1995, for $20, you could get 2 movie tickets and 2 McDonald's combos. Nowadays, it's almost 20 for 1 movie ticket. I remember Swiss Chalet used to have a promo called Fork and Dine for $19.99. And you could go in there and you could get 4 quarter chicken dinners for $19.99. Now, that's almost the cost of 1. So the cost of going out has exceeded inflation. Leafs versus Habs at 7 p.m. What time is it? 6:46. Don't worry, guys. I will let you go in time to catch the Leafs versus the Habs. Here's Ripley's Aquarium. To whomever was answering or asking about that. Are they knocking down the Sky Dome? That idea is being floated around. Honestly, if they build a purpose-built baseball stadium that opens up with a spectacular view of the skyline in the background, I won't hate it. As long as no taxpayer dollars get sunk into it, I think that would ultimately be a good thing. If you're near Franz, go get a piece of pie. There used to be a Franz on Front Street, but we cannot go there anymore. Actually, let's see if I can go up this way into the wind. Well, I don't think we can, actually. I think I'm wasting my time. You went to Tour of the Universe. I went to Tour of the Universe at the CN Tower. You're about to hear a Homer Simpson dope. Oh, I can go this way. Sweet! There used to be, at the base of the CN Tower for a while, there was a mini golf course. And they used to have a Lego CN Tower inside it. Yeah, for some reason I thought you could only access the skywalk from this outer walkway, but turns out we can get there no problem. Susan, I don't know about that. About the 360 restaurant. Is it Sharknado? Midnight Express, $5 super chat. Thank you. Midnight Express. Go back, you can see the Lego. All right, Dan, we'll do that next time. I really like this outdoor area. Let me slide on the old mask here. I'm sure it's on crooked and I look stupid, but there we go. I am equipped to cut through these doors here. Johnny slipping on some protection. Hopefully they've got this open. Woohoo! We've got it all to ourselves. You get a pretty neat view of the South Core from here. Sparkles nightclub was at the top of the CN Tower back in the 80s. There's Ripley's. I've never actually been to Ripley's, but I went to an even bigger aquarium in Osaka. I thought it was cool, but I'm not really someone who's gonna get my money's worth at an aquarium. I'm waiting for someone out of town to come visit who wants to go to the aquarium. And I'll use that as my excuse for going. There's a pretty gnarly shot of the South Core. There's a bird on that thing there. All right, Marie Palmer. Have a good night. So what I'm going to do is in a minute I'll head into the Skywalk and we'll walk down past the Union Pearson Express station, and that is where we'll finish. I might as well leave the protection on since we'll be going inside in a minute. If you're wondering how to get here, you can also enter through this park here, right at Simcoe and Bremner. So for the person who wanted to see this bird, there it is. Michelle, hopefully I don't lose signal while I'm in there. David Wardle, the Royal York is very much in the same spot. There's a look towards the train yards. Normally it would be a beehive of activity at this hour. It'd be pretty rare to see it so quiet, but obviously during the pandemic. Here we have another birdie. The Royal York is too big for them to move. No, I'm gonna end the stream at the Skywalk. It won't work. Once you get down into the subway, I have to switch over to Freedom Mobile, and that's a pain in the butt. And I don't really like filming at close range with people inside. With my other camera, I have no problem, but with this camera, it's kind of big and intrusive. So we'll go get one last look at Ripley's and south towards the Gardiner. There's the flags. I think they're at half mast for Prince Philip still. Hadley, you're not dropping out too early, as we're about to finish. Alright guys, let's go hit the skywalk. Oh, I hear a train going by. Maybe we can see one out the... Whew, wow, that door. No, we missed it. All right, Vivian, thank you very much for the animal feeding donation. Have a good night. Hearing more trains going by. There goes a GO train. Oh, this glass is disgusting. Don't get a very clear view. You think they could have found some time to clean it? Don't know where this train is coming from. If you are familiar with the platform numbers at Union, you could probably figure it out. It is coming in from the west, of course. Possibly from the Barrie line, even. It's a pretty neat view from here. Rail deck park coming soon. There, we can get a look to the west as well. It looks like there's another train rolling in, coming straight at us. Man, that thing is lurching. I don't know if you guys can see that GO train slowly making its way. I was like, I'll go film this train, but I'm pretty sure I could hop on one leg backwards faster than this thing. Cobus, it is almost 7 p.m. Come on, GO train. I've always felt that the trains go really slow through this area. This is almost not worth waiting for. Through this disgustingly gross glass. student driver. Yeah, Mark, I'm surprised at how few trains we're seeing. I don't know how much the GO trains' schedules have been adjusted. Oh, these are the older GO train cars too. These ones are so much better than the newer ones. The newer ones, you're like crushed in there, like starting up. We got some of the newer trains now. These ones in the middle are the new ones, and they're absolutely horrible. People have only one new one in there, and the rest are the old style trains. Oh, no, there's another new one at the end. Talk about social distancing. You cannot do that on these new trains. Not quite the Tokyo bullet train. The Magdalev. I've taken high-speed trains in Korea, in Japan, and in Taiwan. And they are definitely a very neat experience. The last time I was on one was from Taipei to Kaohsiung. Union Station Subway GO train. So just down here is the Union Pearson Express train. Sorry, I put my phone down. The security guy went right by me. I didn't really want to have that conversation with him. So I just dangled this down by my leg as if I was not recording anything. I think it's perfectly legal to be doing this, but I'd rather not have that conversation. There's the Union Pearson. And I'll look to the west. There used to be stores all through here. I remember going to a baseball card memorabilia store way back in the day. There's where you can take the UP Express train. That'll take you to Union Station. And, sorry, it'll take you to Pearson Airport. This will take you to Union Station. And way back in the day, they painted this entrance red and yellow to make everyone hungry. Those colors are kind of associated with that. And there's the look up Front Street. And there's the Royal York Hotel. Dylan Reynolds says, I'm in Union Station. So this will take me over to the subway station. There's the Great Hall. And what time is it? Oh, the Maple Leafs have just come on for all you Leafs fans. So I think I'm gonna end this here. Oops. So thank you everyone for all your great support. Thank you to our mods, Bevy YHZ, Action VJ. I don't know if Tech Needs Tea was here, but thank you. And Gloria and Chetna and everyone else. Thank you to everyone who super chatted. Thank you to everyone for just hanging out and having a good time. I'm gonna go use the facility, which is right around the corner here, in case you're wondering why we're oh, look at this. We can just come out here. I can just loop back in and end this outside. Oh, there we go. What do you know? Okay, we're gonna end this out here. Look at those lights they have set up. They're gonna be doing some filming at the Royal York. There's an interesting way to lock your bike up. So thank you to our mods. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this live stream through downtown's south area. I don't know the official word for it other than South Core District. Normally there'd be a lot more taxis here. Alright guys, thank you very, very much. And use the facility and jump on the subway train. Have yourselves a great night.